Hello, and welcome to the first lecture of this new section on digital advertising execution in this course on excellence in digital marketing. So, purpose of this new section is to give you an in-depth understanding of how to execute all digital advertising, including SEO, SEM, database marketing, email marketing, social media, and display advertising campaigns. So at the end of particularly this lecture, what we will talk about is how to do SEO and SEM, search engine optimization and search engine marketing. So let's look at what is SEO, what is digital marketing in terms of search engine optimization. Any thoughts? So search engine optimization is basically the process of promoting a website on major search engines to increase the traffic and the sales. And it is an important digital marketing media because more than 3 billion searches happen a day on Google alone. 93% of online experience begin with a search engine. And do we need to say anything more? Aren't these two good enough factors? Second, in terms of it's a very visible media. It makes a huge difference for consumers if they can find your website ranking on Google's search engine results pages while searching for their products and services. So that gives a lot of credibility to you. And SEO is also a major number one driver for traffic to the websites, beating social media by 300%. Search also has the best ROI and biggest impact on the lead generation and conversion. So obviously, search engine optimization is one of the things that you can't miss. So the question is, how can you do search engine optimization? So the search engine optimization, as you see the process here, begins with a website and comparative analysis. You analyze your website, you analyze your competition versus the results that you want to get. So if your result is to feature as in the top 10 on the first page, the ranking, you look at where is your ranking coming and why is it coming that way. And then you optimize your page for main keywords, and the main driver of your search engine optimization of the ranking is the keywords that you use versus the keywords that people are looking for. And also you build the backlinks. Backlinks is another critical thing. You optimize the content and you submit the improved site for search engines again, and you wait for a couple of weeks, a week or so. Then you do what is called off-page promotion and search engine reporting, analyze ranking and traffic with the improved search engine optimization of your website, and that gives you that leads finally to a one-page SEO. One-page SEO happens, right? So this is the whole process of search engine optimization. Let's look at what is search engine marketing. Any thoughts on what is search engine marketing? So search engine marketing is the form of an online advertising that makes use of the search engines like Google, Bing, etc. to reach potential buyers. So it's an online advertising medium. It is considered a cost-effective when it comes to reaching out to your target audience because of saved cost relating to the banners, pop-ups, and other conventional advertising methods. So compared to other conventional advertising methods, it's a very cost-effective method, and because it's specifically targeted towards a particular kind of audience that you need to do. So the question is, how do you do search engine marketing? Any thoughts on that? So the search engine optimization, I'm giving you an example of how can you do it on Google. So you have to start with running a campaign, and you need to decide a budget that you will spend on a particular day, and that, as you see, is let's say $500 a day. You could spend on two category of products, shoes and shirts, and there again you split the budgets. And then you create what is called ad groups. Ad groups are basically the usage of your shoe. One is as a tennis shoe, second is a walking shoe. And the ad groups will define the different keywords as you see along and different ad copies. And similarly for shirts, you create a different ad group and you define the keywords and ad copies, and then you start run the campaign. Now Google takes this input and starts optimizing based on the parameters, other parameters also that you give here, the budgets and in terms of whether you want to maximize conversion, you might want to maximize clicks, etc. So there are many parameters, and the best way to learn this is to go on to Google and start doing it. It's that simple that you can do it very quickly. Once you start running the SEM campaign, you will start seeing the results in terms of what is the money spent, how many clicks or how many conversions did you get, and what are the keywords that are being searched. So you need to keep optimizing. And one of the key things is to keep optimizing the keywords. So you keep looking at the terms that people are using and keep seeing whether you have included them as your keywords. So more and more keywords that you can include which are in line with the words, the terms that people are using, lesser would be the cost and more targeted your campaign will be. And the second thing would be could be that you could narrow down to a particular geographic, even to a post zip code number, and so that gives you a very narrow targeted advertising that can happen. And you can also choose the audience based on the characteristics, so you can run a very targeted campaign, very targeted towards the target audience who are looking for a certain amount of keyword, who will get influenced by ad copy that you have done. And even while creating ad copy, you get a lot of insights from Google in terms of how good is your ad copy. You get lots of suggestions of what are the keywords to include, what are the headlines to include, and you run the campaigns, and it's a continuous improvement process as you keep going. So having looked at SEO and SEM, what do we do next? We look at another form of advertising on the digital media, which is database marketing, in the next module. So thank you so much for watching the first lecture on digital advertising execution in this course on excellence in digital marketing. I hope you continue to learn something new, continue to enjoy, and I do look forward to see you again in the next lecture.